Hi, did you know that baking mini loaf cakes from scratch and getting them right every single time is a lot easier than you might think? I know it sounds crazy because we're so used to hearing about all the problems they can cause, or that it's just easiest to bake from a box mix. So whether you bake for fun, family and friends, or you bake to sell, I'm going to share 3 secrets with you today that are going to revolutionize the way you make mini loaf cakes. I'm Faye, and I'm a home baker turned professional pastry chef who has used what I have learned over the last 20 plus years to help and guide thousands of cake makers just like you. So, what is it that I'm talking about? It's called Mini Loaf Cakes Made Easy, my system for making an almost infinite variety of delicious and beautiful mini loaf cakes from scratch that work every single time. Mini loaf cakes are a relatively new thing for me. They have become such a big trend that I wanted to start making them, but I ran into many of the problems so many other bakers might be experiencing. Which are the best cake recipes to use? How to get consistent and even bakes? How to make sure I get the right quantity of batter for different recipes? Which frostings work best? What are the best ways to decorate that are simple but still make an impact, and making sure I could get the lids on after all that work? I then spent months in the kitchen and worked my way through tons of ingredients to test recipes that ultimately became my Mini Loaf Cakes Made Easy system. So I'm going to share with you 3 secrets about my system and how simple it can be for you to make an almost endless variety of mini loaf cakes that work every time, so you don't have to waste time, money, or ingredients. And I know you're probably thinking, it really can't be that simple. But again, I'm going to show you a great way so you can do this and get amazing results. So the first secret is a 3-step system. If you are making lots of mini loaf cakes, you've got to have a system. The big idea here is that you have 3 simple steps you can follow every time you bake that give you consistent results, whatever variety of cake combination you choose to make. So step 1, make sure you have a collection of tried and tested sponge and brownie recipes that you know work and have the correct quantities for mini loaf cake pans. Step 2, know the frostings that work best for you and your cakes. You are looking for smooth, stable and delicious frostings that are easy to work with and give you consistent results every time. Step 3, decoration can be tricky, so you need a selection of simple, inexpensive decoration techniques you can use to truly elevate your cakes. It is so important to have a system like this so you can go back to it every time and know that it works for you. That's why my system includes dozens of tried and tested recipes for each step that can make thousands of different cake combinations that deliver amazing results whenever you need them. Secret number 2 is use professional pastry chef hacks. The main thing to understand here is that these tips and tricks are not generally available in standard recipes, but what they enable you to do is become a star mini loaf cake maker even as a novice. I know when I started out baking at home, I would search for recipes. Some would work and many didn't. It was frustrating because I didn't know if it was the fault of the recipe or something I had done wrong. So to me, it's really important that I share why and how we do things in a particular way, because this will help you understand the process, get consistently excellent results, and ultimately become a better baker. So here are just 4 examples I've picked out. When making your sponges, make sure all your ingredients are at room temperature. It helps emulsify the batter, gives you consistent results and a lighter cake. Bake your cakes low and slow. Baking at a lower temperature ensures your cakes do not dry out. Use soaking syrups where necessary. Some types of sponge don't need them, example oil-based cakes, but they are essential for some other sponges, example like Victoria or Genoese style cakes. I'm a big fan because soaking syrups help shelf life, moisture, and allow you to introduce additional flavor profiles. A freezer is a baker's best friend. There can be a lot of criticism of freezing cakes, but in my view, this criticism is nonsense. Freezing, if done properly, keeps your cakes fresh and allows you to prepare more efficiently by baking in advance. By the way, it's not just sponges I'm talking about. You can also freeze frostings and decor very effectively. So you get hacks like this for all aspects of mini loaf cake preparation, from equipment, selecting your ingredients, storage and shelf life, how to elevate flavor, and not forgetting recommended cake combinations and flavor pairing guide. This means you can achieve outstanding results whether you are just starting out or as a seasoned baker. Now, many of you bake mini loaf cakes to sell from home at markets, or you may have a shop or unit. The third secret is for you. Market your cakes on the value you offer, not the price you charge. The main thing to understand here is that by taking this approach, you can get customers to queue up and pay more than you think. Let me tell you that price is something I struggled with a lot, particularly when I first started out selling my cakes. I know that many of you also struggle to know what to charge and worry that if you charge too much, customers will not buy from you. The mistake many make is to charge the same as their competitors or a bit less in the hope that cheaper prices lead to more sales. Please do not do this. My realization about this came in the early days of running my novelty cake business from home. Like many, I was nervous about charging too much in case it put off customers, and I was probably lacking a bit of confidence even though my cakes were good. So I started giving my customers 3 grades of cakes: a simple cake at a lower price, a middle price cake, and a more elaborate at a higher price. When I explained what went into the making of each cake and why they were set at different prices, in most cases, the customer selected the most expensive option. What I had done was explain the value they were getting from each cake, and this persuaded them to go for the best one. This is key because if you just focus on price and being the same or cheaper than your competitors, you are in the race to the bottom. It is essential that you focus your marketing material, website, social media, and market store banners, etc., on the value your cakes offer and what sets your cakes apart. For example, baking from scratch, using quality ingredients, having different flavor combinations, offering bespoke options. There are many others that may apply to you, but these sort of factors demonstrate the value you offer and allow you to charge what you are worth. This is why the professional version of Mini Loaf Cakes Made Easy includes the following: a cake pricing guide, how to price mini loaf cakes and make a profit, a 5-step process to make sure you charge enough to cover your ingredients, your labor, your fixed and variable costs, and make a profit. The pack includes costing spreadsheets for every recipe, so all you have to do is fill in the cost of your ingredients to work out your prices. There's also a 90-day marketing plan to attract more customers and sell more cakes. I guide you through key marketing strategies from identifying your target market and unique selling point through to draft email and social media campaigns you can use. Now, I know that what you're thinking. Does all this really work? Well, the thing is that none of this is actually difficult once you know how to do it. Many of these things can seem like a mystery when you are trying to figure it all out on your own, but with the right knowledge, everything becomes clear and simple. And so I've designed the system so you can make mini loaf cakes like a pro. This is a unique and very special product. There is nothing else like it available anywhere else today. And you don't have to just take my word for all this. Here's what one of my customers, Sally, says. Mini Loaf Cakes Made Easy by Faye Palmquist is an outstanding source of info for mini cakes. Her instructions are flawless. You can have years of baking fun exclusively from her book. As the possibilities are endless, her knowledge and ability to teach are evident in each section. I absolutely love it and highly recommend it to anyone who wants to become a better cake baker. And here's another one of my customers, Ruth. I have been delighted with the Mini Loaf Cake framework. The instructions are clear and I really value the useful tips. The recipes I have used so far have been spot on. The framework covers lots of possible combinations of flavors, so offers plenty of inspiration for future bakes. The recipes give me the confidence to try new bakes and flavors. I have had great fun watching the videos, amazed by the skill and precision. I have been encouraged to try being more adventurous with decoration, but still need to practice my piping. The details on storage and shelf life are invaluable. The framework is something I'll be using for many years to come. And so you can see that this is going to provide you with everything you need to make delicious and beautiful mini loaf cakes to last a lifetime. And not just that. As a home baker turned professional pastry chef and coach, I have gained 20 plus years of cake making skills and knowledge from my work in professional kitchens, my home baking business, running a patisserie business, and as a pastry chef consultant, I have used this knowledge to help thousands of cake makers just like you. So what I've done is I've taken all this knowledge and applied what I know to create the Mini Loaf Cake Made Easy system. So you don't have to waste time, money, and ingredients working out what works. If you click the link below, you can get the Mini Loaf Cake Made Easy system right now. If you bake for fun, friends, and family, then get the home enthusiast pack. If you bake to sell and make money, then get the professional pack. Either way, you can have everything you need to get going today. I honestly don't know how much longer I'll keep this Mini Loaf Cake Made Easy system available, and prices will probably go up. This is because I have other cake and dessert coaching projects coming up that I need to dedicate time to. And secondly, I'm always here to help. So when you buy the system, you get access to me for any questions you may have. And I can only do this for a limited number of people. So click the link below to get it today while it's still available. Please remember, I am always here to help you. You've heard what my customers Sally and Ruth have to say, and there are many more. I can't tell you all the amazing results I've got for cake makers just like you who are struggling with mini loaf cakes. And just to finish, as the creator of these products, this is my personal guarantee to you. If you are not 100% happy that this product gives you all the information you need to make outstanding mini loaf cakes, then you can have your money back, no questions asked. All you need to do is send me an email to the address on the screen, hello@fayeparkers.com, saying, please can I have my money back? So your best case is you get all the information and guidance you need to make great mini loaf cakes and transform your baking skills in the process. The worst case is you tell me you're not happy and I send you your money back. And you get the benefit of all the knowledge you have learned in the meantime. Both options are risk-free, but the only thing guaranteed not to help you is not buying this product today. You can only make such a guarantee when you're confident that what you have is the real deal. And I'm confident that when you download this product, you will be getting exactly what you need to thrive as a mini loaf cake maker. I can't wait to see you on the inside. Happy baking and have a great day.